Jared Nelson, Sine Mora came out today. Or I guess not today, the other day. 2 days ago. 4 days ago, maybe. Who knows when you're watching this? It came out, though. It's a video game that exists on iPad and iPhone.
Yes. And it's out. Kind of surprise style, right?
Yeah, they just kind of released it. And then pulled it, but then released it again, right? Is that the story?
Something like that. But as far as I know, I don't think they didn't announce this was coming to iOS, so kind of a cool surprise. Yeah,
it's just like, hey, remember this Xbox Live Arcade game? Now it's available on your iPad. And, you know, the novelty of that has yet to wear off on me. Like, whenever I play an XBLA game, especially on my iPad, I'm just kind of like, wow.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and jump right in. It uses Facebook, which I'm not going to use because ain't nobody got to know that I'm playing this game. Like,
right.
I feel like, you know, just spam them like crazy. I don't know that for sure, but, you know, it just seems like a thing video games do nowadays.
Yeah, I don't understand why it doesn't just have Game Center.
Yeah, it's weird. Look at how many layers of UI I just went through, by the way. I just want to do this again. No, play game, story, start new game, select difficulty. So I played a little bit of this before we started doing our video, and you have too, Jared. This is actually the very beginning of the game, obviously, and it's kind of tutorial-y, but you'll get to see some cool stuff, including the neat graphics engine. This game looks really good.
Yeah.
And you could see some of the bullet hell / shoot 'em up action. We were kind of talking about that before, Jared. How do you explain this game? As a man who is a professional at shooting things as an airplane, how would you explain this game?
Well, I'm definitely no professional, but I would say it's not strictly like a bullet hell shooter game, but it has similar tendencies of like the bullet patterns and stuff like that. But it's definitely it's very action oriented, like a normal shoot 'em up, like R-Type or Gradius or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And it's controlled via virtual buttons, as you can prominently see at the bottom of the screen. Left hand side, you got a joystick, and right hand side, you got all your different kinds of bullets and stuff. Fun little trick I learned earlier today. Whenever you don't want to stare at this stuff, just push up on the deep, I guess, joystick, and it speeds it up.
Yeah,
excellent. How about
that? Yeah, this game looks really cool.
It does look good. That's for sure. There are graphical options in the settings. We have it set on normal, and apparently, it doesn't do anything yet, right? Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's what the developer said in our forums. Was like, I guess it's for something they have planned with the next update.
Okay.
And something else we were kind of talking about in this game is there's some jankiness to this port.
Yeah.
Like if you fail to sign in through Facebook or whatever, it actually tries to tell you have not signed into Xbox Live and stuff like that. And so, it just kind of feels like, I don't know. There needs to be a little more spit and polish as far as the port itself. And it sounds like their next update is going to fix a lot of that stuff, I think. So, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't quite ready for prime time when they released it, but it's a solid, like, port. I mean, it's not, like, broken in any way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely... it's difficult to control with this virtual stick too.
It's
and
a
that's
little
coming
floaty.
from someone that comes from someone that likes virtual sticks for the most part. It just doesn't feel right, and it's very hard to play like I do, which is taking your fingers off the directions a lot and putting them back on and using subtle movements and stuff like that. On the touchscreen, when you try and do that, it readjusts to where you're kind of moving where you don't want to be moving, at least in my case.
Yeah.
I'm starting to warm up to it the more I play, though, and you get a little bit used to it. But I just don't understand why it couldn't just be like every other shooter on a touchscreen, where you just kind of put your thumb on there and move up and down and control your guy with like relative controls, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they'll give that option down the road, but right now it's virtual stick only.
Yeah. And I should add, there's a couple of special powers. You saw me use one a lot right there. It's a slowdown effect, actually. You hit the little submarine-looking thing. At least that's what it looks like to me. And you slow down time. Now, time is like basically your currency of health, right? So if you get hit by a bullet, you lose time. You kill an enemy, you gain time.
Yeah,
So.
I think that's really neat.
Yeah, no, it's really cool because in a lot of these games, and the reason why I always got turned off of them, for the most part, was you're just one and done. You get hit once out of like 8 billion bullets, and you just You know, and I appreciate the fact that this game lets me get hit as many times as really. I mean, I guess you get hit a lot. You can get hit
as much
a lot.
time as you have,
Or as much time as you have, or built up. So if I've been
hit
doing
a lot,
really good,
you
yeah, exactly.
could like be like, oh well, let me shoot a bunch of dudes real quick because
Yeah.
I was running out of time. And actually, there's a boss fight not too far into this game where I was, he has a bunch of tentacles that you kind of shoot off, and I'd gotten a couple of tentacles down really low, but then I started focusing my fire on like his upper turret or whatever. And I just happened to look up and be like, oh, crap, I have like 5 seconds left. And so I hit like my sub-weapon and blasted the rest of those tentacles away, and it gave me a bunch of time. And it was almost like a strategy where you could wear an enemy down on one part and then go focus on the other part. And when you start to run out of, your time life, go hit up those things that you whittled down. Kind of a neat strategy, I think.
Your time life.
Time life.
Oh man, with those character portraits, it just made me remember that Star Fox was a thing that existed.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh man, Nintendo.
So this is like, right when I started playing this level, I was like, it felt like Avatar. It feels like the Avatar world.
Yeah. Haven't seen that all the way through yet, Jared Nelson. Should I?
The Avatar movie?
Yeah.
You saw part of it though, huh?
Yeah.
I expected to hate it, and I liked it for, I pretty much liked it. I thought it was pretty cool.
All right. Jared Nelson approved. I'm in.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since it was in theater though, and I only saw it once. So maybe a second viewing, I might feel different.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I saw it in 3D IMAX and thought it was pretty.
Time stabilized.
Woo.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, there's apparently a lot of like storyline stuff too, but it's all the voice acting is all in Hungarian, which is interesting, and then everything is subtitled, so you got to kind of like read along. And I've been trying, but I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, this game got knocked a lot in its release for kind of having a pretty convoluted story. So I wouldn't stress it too much, bro.
Well, you don't play games like this for the story usually, but
no.
I think eventually you might like to know what's going on. So this is the guy that I was talking about.
Yeah.
And I kind of like wore down his tentacles or whatever, and then could come back to them later and get my time quickly, which is nice.
Whoa. Wow.
And this is actually the first stage of fighting this guy. You'll fight him again later.
I'm excited. I can't wait to meet him again.
I can tell you're having fun fighting this guy.
This is stressful. This is stressful because sometimes the airplane doesn't want to do what I tell it to do.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, getting some time back. All right.
There you go. Nice.
There we go. Had some
Get outta
trouble with
here.
that earlier today, let me tell you. Oh no, running out of time. Come on. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Go blast some dudes.
God, wouldn't that be awful if you just ran out of time right there? Be such a punch in the gut. Of course there's power-ups too. I guess we're collecting this stuff and not commenting on it. The red ones give you more firepower, give you better bullets, but you lose them as soon as you get hit. You have to pick them up immediately. And I lose them a lot.
Yeah.
So you've undoubtedly noticed.
And you have auto fire on, it looks like, too. You can turn that on and off.
Yeah.
I like it on, too.
Yeah, totally. I'm an auto-fire kind of guy.
Man, that's such a cool boss.
Yeah, he's pretty neat. Yeah, enemy design is definitely pretty cool in this. Just by this guy, you could probably just call this game really cool from an art standpoint here. Yeah, man, I beat him up a little too quick, I think.
Yeah, I think you are just wrecking shop.
What up, buddy? Get out of my face.
Boom, got him.
Later. All right, I feel good now. I feel good.
So what? As someone who doesn't like virtual buttons and sticks, how do you feel about this one so far? Something you could get used to, or are you just like, I'll probably never play this again?
I want to pick it up on XBLA now.
Oh,
This
okay.
game intrigues me. Like it's got a cool look. It's a genre that I haven't played a lot. I like the time mechanic. Like I feel like that relieves a lot of the stress that I would normally have. You know, the controls just aren't quite there. Maybe with some iterative improvements over time, they can kind of get it there to the point where I'm like totally comfortable with it on the iPad. Now, I think a lot of folks, and especially if you play this a lot, you'll get used to it. It's not like it's awful or anything. I mean, it's totally playable. But
Yeah, I think it's going to be a personal preference thing. It seems kind of split from people in the forums that were like, "Yeah, it's fine. You know, you get used to it." And I played through the whole game. It's cool. And then other people were like, "Nope, I'm not even going to play this until they update it with something better."
virtual controls are like that. It's either an auto nope or I'm fine with it. Like it's. There's never really any gray area.
This is kind of cool. You're actually underwater now.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but okay.
And this is where the controls can get tricky when you get these narrow passages.
Yeah. The camera's actually moving alongside. It's bobbing alongside the ship as I'm going up and down. Boy, I bet this was hard to design.
Yeah. You're doing all right, though, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Pulling for you.
I'm doing. You know what? Yeah. Thank you. Wait. Do I go in here? All right. Let's see. Whoa, oh, great. Thanks.
Right into the
Thanks,
wall.
video game. Appreciate it. Like I said, I bet this was really hard to design. That's a neat perspective, though. I really appreciate this. Again, something else I wouldn't normally see in a bullet hell shooter kind of thing.
I really love games that are 2D but use 3D visuals.
Oh, yeah. It's the best. Whoa!
What the?
That's my special power for this level, apparently.
Oh, okay.
That
I thought
does
it was
some work.
exploding and hurting you.
Nah. Well, it might have, actually. I don't know. I'll keep tabs on that kind of stuff, Jared Nelson.
Yeah, who cares? Light, whatever.
Psh.
Pay attention to it.
Psh. I better hurry and get past that. Alright.
You're doing all right, man.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I haven't had the slowdown time or anything yet. It's great.
Okay.
There we go. A little checkpoint there.
Man, what a cool level.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the art off the walls. Kind of makes you wish it was in 3D in some ways.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, so yeah, I didn't get to this boss yet.
All right, well, here we go. Let's put on a show for the folks at home.
Whoa.
Prepare. What? Oh, no.
Ah.
What is... Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Give me my bullets back. Oh, you jerk. Okay, all right, great. This is not what I wanted out of this video game right now. All right. All right, I think I'm out of time juice.
Oh, you just got some though. You hurt something.
Okay. All right, I won. Great. See you later.
You'll probably have to fight that thing again. Oh well, right now. Whoa. You're making me nervous, Brad.
All right. Hey, this guy needs to calm it down a little bit. All right, so you can shoot those before they. All right.
Oh.
All right. I'm feeling good. This guy needs to get a bigger spaceship. Our guy. I mean, he just needs to get. This is the second time this has happened where some huge spaceship comes rolling up on him who wants to get rowdy. You know what I mean? Time to upgrade, bro. All right. I don't know what this laser junk's all about, but.
Who designs these giant spaceships and is like, okay, if we get beat up a certain amount, we're gonna turn sideways and we'll have these like side guns.
Oh man. Here we go. Man, that is one busted up thing. You figure I'd be running away right now. You know? Like I'd be like, alright, you know what? You won today.
You still have to fight them. Jeez.
Oh, this is great.
Following you.
Oh,
Dude, you're doing good, man.
Oh, man, this is stressful. This is stressful.
I feel like if Brad Nicholson can do well with a game like this, there's hope for the world.
Oh, God. What is this thing doing now? Buddy, you're out of tricks. Get out of here before you die.
He's gonna blow you back.
I just want to help this dude out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else? What is he even doing right now? I can just stay down here, man.
Well,
Wait, am I
you're not
supposed
hurting
to-
him. Are you supposed to hurt him?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
Or are
I
you just
feel like
supposed to
anything's
like
really hurt.
outlast
Oh.
this little barrage? Oh, there you go. Yeah,
You gotta. Oh no. Okay, now I understand why this is hard.
you got no specials left, Brad.
Well, you shouldn't have made me waste them all. That's right. I'm blaming you.
5 seconds. Oh, you just got some time.
Yeah. Oh. Give me some more time. Dude.
Oh, okay, so his life bar is down at the bottom. I see. So now you
Oh, is it?
fully beat him. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't
wow.
even notice it.
Wow, all-star over here.
Is his name Pyro?
Yeah, sure.
Is this like American Gladiator?
Captain Electro, something's wrong. Oh yeah, Electro's next man or something. I mean Thunder, sorry. Thunder was the one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like we should know these a lot better than what we do. I watched a lot of
Nice.
American Gladiators. Do you ever see the reboot?
I think I might have watched one of those episodes. It was probably terrible.
I watched it briefly, and yeah, you're right. You're right. I would
the
love
old
to be
ones,
on
though.
American Gladiators, though. I feel like I
Dude.
could make it.
I wanted to do so bad when I was a kid. I wanted to, like, you know, when they shoot like the Nerf guns at the target,
Yeah.
and, like Battlefield. I wanted to do that so bad.
Gladiators ain't seen nothing like me, though.
Yeah, you were a true gladiator. So you beat a level.
Yeah, no, great, fantastic.
Good for you.
42 penalties. Grade E. E is the best ranking you could get.
Exceptional.
Just for the folks at home, if they don't know that, E is superb.
I don't think that's true.
It's absolutely true. So let's go back to the main menu here, and let's see here. You can unlock different stuff, and of course there's an arcade mode and things like that, so there's tons to do in this game. You know, if you're into 2D side-scrolling shooters, it could tolerate a little bit of weirdness with the virtual analog and maybe even with some of the writing in the game, or I mean not necessarily writing, but you know, like the Xbox Live thing you mentioned, stuff like that. Then
Yeah, I think those are the kind of quirks that'll get worked out. And overall, this is a good game. It's just a slightly sloppy port, it seems. But I wouldn't worry about that kind of stuff. I think that'll get fixed up. I think I would worry more about how you feel about virtual sticks and if you think you'll be able to play a game like this with just a virtual stick. Because so many other shooters use just like a direct touch control. And so maybe this will get something like that in the future, but right now it's stick only. So that'd be really the main deciding factor for me. Other than that, though, I think it's a pretty cool game.
yeah, man,